don't know about you, but for the longest time, I was that person in a meeting room with an idea to share, with a question to ask, with a comment to make, but the nerves would get the better out of me. I would get so nervous that my body would literally start shaking. And in the moment, I'm telling myself, no, you have to speak, you have to speak, you have to say something. And my body shaking, then my voice starts to tremble. So then, because I have to speak, I literally pluck up the little bit of courage that I have and I decide to speak. But now my voice is trembling. And so I sound like I want to cry, but I don't want to cry. And it irritates me that I'm sounding like I want to cry. And so what do? I speed through everything that I have to say. I am running through it. By the end of my message and whatever I have said, I look at the faces of the people that I'm speaking to, and I can just tell that they are so confused. Like, wait, what were you trying to say again? And so even though I spoke, it didn't land. And it actually left people a lot more confused. Now, nerves are such a big thing. And if you feel nervous, if you feel anxious, if you feel like you would rather melt into the wall than speak, I got you. I know because I have been there. And I was there for a very long time. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I am your public speaking coach. Let me tell you what the thing about nerves is. When we feel nervous, we interpret that to mean that we are not ready, our message is not worthy, we should not be speaking. So we misinterpret nerves to mean that you actually should just stay silent in this moment. But I want to free you. I want to free you today and let you know that nerves are normal. They are normal. You are a human. Of course, you're going to feel nervous. And when you're about to speak about something that means something to you, something that you care about, or you're speaking in a high stakes conversation, of course it carries weight. Of course you are nervous. Think about athletes who will train for years and years for their race. They are prepared. They are ready. They are ready to give it their all on that track. But for some reason, before they start, the nerves kick in. The nerves are there. But the presence of nerves does not mean the absence of confidence. It is very possible. And let me tell you, actually, it's something that happens to most of us in most instances. It's very possible for you to have two very different feelings at the same time. To feel nervous and to also know that you are prepared. Nerves are normal. I don't want you to work on trying to get rid of the nerves. I want you to get the nerves to start working with you. Give it a name. Say, hi, Sally. I see you here. Let's go on this ride. We're going to be talking together because this message, it is going to be conveyed today. Here's what I want you to do when you feel nervous. Firstly, I want you to ground yourself. Ground yourself in the room that you are in. Ground yourself in the moment in which you are in. There's something called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, and it's something that's used by US Navy SEALs to really help them to deal with the nerves and the anxiety that they have to face in their day-to-day activities. So 5 things, you are going to look around your room and list 5 things that you can see. Okay, look around, 5 things that you can see. Then I want you to think about 4 things that you can feel. It can be the texture of your clothing. It can be the warmth of your seat that you're on. It can be how your feet feel in your shoes. It can be the desk that you're on. You place your hands on the desk. How does that feel? Then think about 3 things that you can hear. What can you hear? Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear the people around you? Can you hear noises outside of the room in which you are in? Ground yourself. Where are you right now? Then think about 2 things that you can smell. Okay? In this room that you're in, what can you smell? Can you smell your perfume? Can you smell the next person? What does the room smell like? And then finally, one thing that you can taste. What can you taste right now? If you haven't eaten anything, you can think about something that you enjoy. What do you really love to eat? This grounding techniques helps you to really just be in the moment. It helps you to be in the room. Once you've found yourself there, I want you to stay there. Be present in that moment. Sometimes when we're nervous, it's because we're thinking about all the things that can go wrong. We're thinking about all the ways in which we could mess up. We're thinking about a time when we messed up previously. That's not that time right now. Right now, you have the opportunity to speak. You have the opportunity to convey a message, to have it land, to have it shift a room. And that is exactly what we're going to focus on, the room that we're in and the message that we are about to share. So here's what I want you to know. Nerves are normal. You're human, so you feel things, and that makes it real. And because it's real, it actually makes it beautiful. So I don't want you to keep on fighting against these nerves. Work with it, okay? Give the nerves a name and tell it to walk this journey with you. Tell it to join you on this journey that you're about to take in delivering this message. You don't have to fight the nerves because they are normal. If you're ready to start speaking with confidence and take those nerves along the journey with you, I want you to have a look at the description box. In there, you're going to find my free resource, which is the Confident Speakers Blueprint. In that free resource, you will have strategies, you will have tools and techniques that will really help you to speak with confidence, to show up boldly and in a way that you are proud of.